In today's tutorial, we're going to cover the Nautilus spider cam pullover, and we're going to troubleshoot some potential issues you may have when performing the exercise, and just explain to you why you might not be feeling very comfortable when performing it, and show you how to make this exercise feel absolutely fantastic. You have multiple grip positions, push the lever down. So we're going to start off in a neutral position here, all right? Now, I've got a seat down really low, and I'll explain that. So with the neutral position, what I'm doing is thinking of my hands as hooks. I'm getting as much stretch as I possibly can while maintaining the stacked ribs over the hips. Now, when I'm coming down, I'm not really thinking pullover, right? Because if I'm thinking that, my hands are going to end up pulling me this way, and my shoulders are going to end up potentially rounding, right? So I like to think of it as a pull down into a row. Hands are hooks, as mentioned, and you're driving down with those elbows. Now when you get to this point, drive them back and squeeze the back. And then come back up. If I want to do a reverse grip, same cues, hands are hooks, and I'm just driving down with the elbows. Once I'm getting to this point, I'm thinking back. Boom, just like that. See, I want to go wide. Now, this is going to feel different for most. Obviously, the stretch is going to be different because you're just putting the muscles in a different position, right? So once I'm here, same cue, hands like hooks, and then I'm just driving those elbows back, all right? And all you're really doing there is just changing what part of the back you are feeling that exercise. I can actually do single arm as well, holding on to the seat, and then same cue. So why you might not feel this exercise very well. One thing with having an adjustable pad is it changes the distance between the pad and the handle, right? What that's going to do is it's going to limit the amount of elbow flexion you can have and force your arm to be a little bit straighter. That might make it a lot more harder for the muscles you're trying to target, so you're going to have to maybe go a little bit lighter. But with having a seat lower from here to here, it's going to make the exercise harder where you want it and drop off where you want it, right? So it'll be harder in the middle position and then drop off at the bottom. The only issue that you have if you move that seat up is it actually, although reduces the need for just keep the arms straight, it actually increases the distance from your body to the handle here. Sure, I require less bend at the elbow here, okay, which would feel more comfortable. But when I start to pull down, this handle's moving very, very far away from me, right? So this is making this harder here now to here, all right? And I've got no weight on that. So now I've made the exercise harder in the mid to short. Just to repeat again, if the seat's lower, the distance is greater. It's getting harder here, and then it's going to drop off when I'm getting to here, which is really what you want the machine to do. There's also a seat belt that you can use, which is just going to keep you locked in, especially when that weight gets really heavy at the bottom.